Alex, you and all the players must be gutted that you haven't got anything out of that game.
Yeah, I feel like obviously recently we've had games where we've performed badly and got what we deserved, but I think today was a bit different. I feel like we deserved a bit more out of the game. Definitely at least a point.
And I know they score late on, but did you and the players think it shouldn't have mattered that much? Because by then we probably should have won it.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to take responsibility. I've had a couple of chances there. Definitely one in the second half that I should have scored. The keeper's made two brilliant saves, and we had other chances as well. But yeah, I think just things like that are going against us at the minute.
Yeah, their manager said that their goalkeeper won the game for them.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to disagree really when he's pulled off two good saves from me, like I said, and Sampson's had a chance. We've had a few other attempts, like the set pieces were causing all sorts of problems today, and I just feel like we've got to be positive now, and there's a lot of points to play for, and if we play like that, I think we'll do well.
We should talk about the chances, because you're giving yourself a hard time, and yet the cross from the left, you hit it first time. I mean, a yard out of the side, it's a goal.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty much in the corner as well, and I think the keeper's done brilliant to save it. Yeah, he's got a hand. He's a long guy, and he's got a hand to it. The second one.
Second one, I mean, it's a fabulous ball forward.
Yeah.
And from my angle, you look like you've done everything right. You found the corner.
Yeah, I mean, we've worked on that ball a lot this week with me and Junior, especially like that relationship up the right, and he knows when I look at him and sort of spin to put it in that area, which I feel like it was an excellent ball, like perfect. He couldn't have done anything more. I've just got to hit the target really, and again he's made a good save, but I've got to take responsibilities as one-on-one like that.
So when you look up the sky in frustration, are you thinking, I thought I'd scored, but that's a brilliant save? Or are you thinking, I should have scored?
I'm thinking I need to do everything I can to score. Like, I'm obviously looking at myself first to put the ball in the back of the net, and I feel like that would have took the pressure off the lads as well. Coming down the stretch, if we're winning 1-0, it's a lot different, to when we're 0-0.
This is just one of those games where you've dominated all the stats that don't really matter and not the one that really does matter. How does it feel when you come off a pitch like that?
It's very frustrating, and I think obviously the lads in there are distraught. Some of them, obviously, it's hard to take, but I'm going to try to put a positive spin on it personally and say we've got a lot of points to play for, and if we play like that, then I think we'll win more than we lose. Yeah,
because performance-wise, would you say that's better than what we've been delivering?
It felt a lot better on the pitch. Being out there, it felt like we were creating chances. We were comfortable at times in the game without obviously the finishing touch, and that's just something we've got to build on.
This is the hard question, and that is when you play well against a team that's got problems of their own, and you still don't get anything points-wise out of the game.
Yeah.
People like me on the sidelines, that's when we really begin to worry.
I mean, it's understandable because I wouldn't say as a team we're worried. We're not at that stage yet. But obviously, it's just frustration coming away from a game like that with nothing when we deserve a lot more.